morning, guys. Right, so today, well, right now, um, it's 11:31. So basically, what I'm about to do is clean my, well, basically just change my sheets. The date today is the 20th. So 20th today. So today I'm literally just gonna change my sheets, and yeah. So I'll also I'm back at work today. So that's another thing. If you're wondering what I took out of my pillowcases, they're moonstones. Some people call them dreamstones, some people call them moonstones. Oops. You're meant to put them in your pillowcases or under your bed or somewhere. It's meant to make your dreams a little more vivid, just to make it a little more clear so that you remember them for a little longer. But I always keep mine on the window, so whenever I change my sheets, just to recharge them with the sun. I put this purple blanket here because I need a new mattress. My mattress is getting a little springy, so I definitely need a new one. And that's why I have this white sheet under as well. And I have this mattress protector thing as well, which was working at first, but clearly not working as much now. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with this. on the mattress. And for those of you that don't know, you're supposed to spray your bedding, and that just stops mites, bugs, whatnot. Yeah, like I've never had a problem with it because I've always done this well, my mum's always taught me to do this for as long as I remember actually. So always just making sure you spray your mattress. And it also, not even just bugs, but like it gets rid of like odour as well. And then what you do, you flip your mattress. I don't really like to slam my mattress down. So also, this keeps falling up here. Right, what we're going to do is we're also going to spray this, okay? And you're probably wondering, why would you do that? But again, it's material, and material attracts mites, bugs, whatnot. So, and then obviously we flipped the mattress already, so we need to spray this side. Oops. It's very like, always make sure you have your windows open as well, and it's like very like fumey kind of thing. Right, so that's done with, and we're just going to slowly start putting things back on. It goes like the other way. It does get into your throat. I usually use Fabulosa because it's not as potent. So this one is like quite strong. Fabulosa, it usually has like quite a sweet scent. Like I like the different scents that it has, but I guess when I went to B&M to buy new Fabulosa, and they didn't have any for the material stuff. Like you always know the right one when you see like a picture of like a couch. You know, okay, it's good to be used on like material. I need to really open these windows as well. I like to spray this as well because it's so thick. You know, like tiny little mites would like literally see that as like a holiday then. So the thicker the material, the more you spray. I do rather the Fabuloso though, because it's not as potent. And we're just going to let the sheets just like air out for a while. Funny enough, I keep having like my tortilla manager's voice in my head every so often saying, Nicole, what are you doing? In their accent. I don't know why. Also, right, so bed is done. You need to do the curtains. So let's just put you over here. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. I hope you don't drop. Anyway, so obviously like this has a candle. Obviously this has a candle. See, I still don't think you can see me. That's the thing. Don't drop, okay? Anyway, obviously this has a candle. So that's not smart. So does this. So things that's flammable, move out the way. Well, not flammable, but things you need to like thingy. So just move out the way for the time being. And things that can be sort of corrupted or whatever, such as my moonstones, also move out the way because we're going to spray the curtains. I shall move this candle out the way as well. And the good thing about it is that it's sheer, so I don't need to do both sides. I'm always having tea stains on this one stupid table. There's always a tea stain on this table, honestly. Like if you're wondering, how come you put your own cleaning products? Because my mum keeps like going mad because I keep licking all of her cleaning products, and she keeps saying that I finish everything. So I've now started to buy my own. Now my mum can't say anything because I'm buying it myself. I feel like I need to have this open at a crack. I do, if I have a choice, I would rather the Fabuloso. Anyway, so there's our sheets. That's just going to be sort of just like aired out, needs like the air, whatnot. So like even when I start planting, when I spray my curtains, I have to definitely like move the plants out the way, which I'm really excited to do. I don't know if I'll do it on camera or not, I'm not too sure. But anyway, let me just put all of this in my basket because yeah, my basket is really full. I need to do, you see, I always need to do laundry, guys. Like I always. Right, so that's that. Now I need to go and run a bath. Oh my god, so guys, you see this tiny spider? I don't think you can see it yet.
You can't see it, but
this spider has been literally roaming the ceiling for it's teeny tiny, and Kylan is here, big bully, trying to kill it. The thing is, yeah, as much as I hate spiders, I always throw it outside. Don't kill the animals.
Go kill the animals! Oh, be quiet.
Whatever. Just throw it out, catch it and throw it outside. Get the stepping stool, catch it and throw it outside. Like, you are so...
You catch it if you want to.
No, I am literally going in the bath, and if you hit it, it's going to drop and it's going to run into the bathroom where I am. Because for some weird reason, spiders want to follow me.
Where's this coffee? I'm making it.
She's making it.
I know it's going to come back. It's gonna
you know what?
Leave the spider alone.
It's been here for a week.
Just throw the spider outside. I hate spiders, guys. You know how much I hate spiders, but I don't even kill spiders. No, get a step.
It's easier to kill it.
Guys, run my bath. I've already put in my bath salts. I now need to put in some Dettol and my bubble bath. Alright, so I'm gonna pour in some Dettol. Kai, leave the spider, man. At least it's a small spider and okay, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are remembering last summer when I had all those jumping spiders in my room, when I done that video of like defeating a room full of spiders, and I literally like massacred like 400 of those tiny spiders. And you're thinking, oh, look, what a hypocrite. Okay, but this is just one spider, and sorry, there's just one spider, and I feel like we could just catch it and throw it out the window, and then it'll kind of bug someone else, like maybe our neighbours or something. Anyway, also while whenever I have a bath, I also like to listen to like guided meditation, so I'm gonna find one. But yeah, that's it for now. Right guys, I found a 10-minute guided meditation. It is your best self 10-minute guided meditation, so that's the one that I'm going to do. And my bath is run, but first off I need to brush my teeth, wash my face, because I like my face to sort of like steam while I'm in the bath. It's also really good for you. So I will probably see you in like half an hour, 40 minutes. I am finished in the bath. The time now is 1 o'clock on the dot. Mum, it's 1.
Yeah, I know. I looked again. It's 2:30. You've got to be there. I thought it was 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to leave in half an hour.
Alright then. Anyway, my wash basket, as usual, bursting at the seams, so I need to put on a wash. But for now, also I had to close my windows, because as soon as I came in from the bathroom, there was this giant wasp that was literally just about to fly in my window, so I literally closed the window. You see, it's like, that's why I find it so hard to have my windows open, because I don't have it open for too long for the reasons of bugs. Also, it's a bit nippy now. But anyway, I am going to put my...
Yeah. I'll tell you later.
Alright. Anyway, if you're wondering why these clothes are here, that's what I'm wearing to the gym tomorrow. Yeah, and that is basically my bed made. My mum bought us all like some Valentine's Day stuff and along with it a diary. Because I've already got like a daily planner sort of thing. I'm trying to write like once a day one good thing, like at least one good thing that happened in the day. So it's like a positive journal. So thank you, Mum. Anyway, I really am like starving. I'm so hungry. I'm really hungry. So, by the way, this is literally just a jumper that I wear under my clothes just to keep me warm. So yeah. Anyway, now we can start putting stuff back. By the way, those are down there because they're wet. Yeah. So I'll open the window like a semi-crack. Not big enough for a bee to get in, but big enough for a bit of air to get in. Anyway, hey guys. So when my mum done a food shop, she bought all these different oats. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like literally like tons of different oats and even the golden syrup there. But one pack of oats that she bought was these. It's sultanas, raisins, cranberry and apple. Yeah, I've never had these before she bought it. Now I am literally hooked. Like raisins, genius. So we're gonna make this. Just something nice and warm and filling before we go to work. And that's what it looks like inside. Doesn't that look so nice? It reminds me of muesli. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Dom, did you have this gum on? You are gross. Dom literally had gum stuck to the spoon, you know. Like chewing gum. I swear, you know what? Dominique is a different kind of breed, you know. You're different. Yeah. Did you have chewing gum stuck to a teaspoon? Wow. She's different. I need to move out. She's so gross. Alright, gonna go in with some brown sugar. Yeah, the dishes is your job, Kylan.
No, they're not. I said they're not gonna do themselves. No, they're not. Down.
Yeah, no one else is doing it. It's his job. My job is to do the dishes.
My job is sleeping.
No, your job. What are you cooking, Dom?
I'm going to be at work. I mean, what you're talking about.
You said you got a day off.
Yeah, I'm still 5.
Okay, what are you cooking before 5 then?
So I'm eating at like 4:45.
Okay, what are you cooking before 4:45?
I'm not.
It's all pre-planned. What's wrong with this girl? Wow. Oh, I'm asking her. She starts work at 5. I'm saying. I'm asking her what she's cooking before she leaves for work.
She doesn't need to cook before, but she'll be back before anyone else. So
Oh
if she
yeah,
wants
that's true.
to
You'll be back before anyone else anyway. So what are you cooking?
I'm cooking at 7.
Okay.
Y'all will be home already.
What?
Yeah. Before I get back, you'll be home.
No,
Yes.
I come back at 7:30. What are you looking for, Mum?
The sprays. I don't know why. I kind of know it's you as
No,
well.
no. I bought my own stuff.
No, the sprays for the clothes and stuff.
The clothes.
Yeah, like material.
Yeah, there's one in here.
Where?
I don't know where the other one went, but there's definitely 2 in here.
Yeah, exactly. Both of them's not there though.
I have no idea.
Have you got them? The sprays for like pancakes. I don't even know that.
I've got my own that I got.
I normally use it on my work before I leave. Yeah. There was one in here too.
I don't think you lent her your
I
one.
said I have mine.
Did you find it? Alright. Just keep it in your room. Gosh, Mum. Alright, well then just put it in the wardrobe. Like at the bottom of the wardrobe. Simple. Yeah, this kitchen. This is my brother's job. Yep. He didn't bother do the breakfast dishes. Now he's got the lunch dishes as well as the breakfast dishes to deal with. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wait and then I'm going to wait for this to cook. In the meantime, I'm going to go to the... Alright, so guys, my porridge is done. And here. Honestly, this is literally like, I don't really like thick porridge. I think it's like disgusting. But I like my porridge to be like nice and milky and runny. Anyway, so I'm going to eat this. Hey guys. Yeah, as you can see, my sister hung up her wash. And you're probably wondering, Nicole, why is your wash basket still looking like that? My sister decided that it was probably a good time to wash her white trainers before I could put on the wash. She was like, oh, it's only a 15-minute wash. Anyway, so I don't really feel comfortable putting my clothes in after she's washed her trainers, so we're gonna have to give the washing machine a little bit of a 15-minute rinse. But before I put my clothes in, because I don't know what she stepped in. Anyway, I'm about to do my hair, and the time now is, I charged my watch. The time now is, it's probably gonna be like, the time's probably gonna be wrong. One thing that I really find annoying about this watch, I wish I did get it. Like, I got that watch when I got my contract, but there's literal watches that you could buy for £20 that does exactly the same thing, yet still I'm paying like how much money, like £16 a month for the next like 2 years for this watch, when yeah. Also, shout out to my friend. It's her first day. She's starting work at a college. I think my sister also starts work at a college tomorrow. I don't know. So I understood. She say me and her, we both hate maths. So she was put in a maths class. Anyway, the time now is 1:39, and so in like 40 minutes I have to leave. So right now I have to do my hair. Oh boy. I'm only throwing it up in a bun. I'm only gonna do a bun. You're probably thinking, come on, why are you so dry with your hair? I'm protecting my ends, the ends of my hair. See? I have to say that it's nice and soft, which I'm liking. And my scalp doesn't look dry, which is good. I think pre-pooing it really like helps. Can you believe, guys, that next week is like March? Wow, you'll probably see that. You're gonna see this next Monday anyway, so you'll probably be like, what are you talking about next week? March is on Wednesday. But yeah, like literal, like it's coming to one of my favourite seasons. Like I really love the spring. I don't know what it is about spring. I think it's like the excitement of like summer coming. Like people often, because I love Christmas so much, people often think that the winter or the autumn is like my favourite time of year because my birthday is in the autumn, and then Christmas is in the winter. So people literally think that the winter time is my favourite time of the year. No, I like the festivities in autumn and winter. Like I like the celebrations, like my birthday, Christmas, New Year's, whatnot. But I don't like the season. I don't like being cold. Like I don't like it. Like you know, there's actual people who loves the feeling of being cold. Like they literally like that feeling. Like there's people who literally hate the summer. Like they hate it with a passion. They don't go on. Like they go to cold countries instead of hot countries on purpose because they just like hate the heat. Like I'll never be one of those people. Like the hotter, the better. Speaking of, like, I really, really need to go on holiday. I really do. Oh yeah. Let me use the mirror because in my mum's video, she's like, oh yeah, Nicole never uses a mirror. So I was literally just about to prove her right. But I don't okay, fair enough, I don't always use a mirror, but it's like, I already know, you know what I mean? And like, where I just wash my hair as well, I don't like to have my hair done like too tight either. So I don't mind if it's like a little fraying at the front. It's just like I don't want my hair to be like, you know, like as immediately after I wash it. I'm just so like this. I don't mind. Not really, anyway. But yeah. What time is it? It's only 1:44. I need to brush my teeth again. This time using my mouthwash. And yeah, so actually speaking of, I'm actually really thirsty. I'm trying to drink, I told myself that I'll drink a bottle of water before I go to work. Like I'm getting really bad at my water intake. I was doing so well, like the beginning of the year, like January, I was doing so well with my drinking water, but now I'm just like, I forget water even exists sometimes. Sounds bad, but still. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee and relax until it's time for me to brush my teeth and leave. Hey guys, there's a few things I forgot to mention. Not even just like today, but like from Saturday I forgot to mention. But anyway, in the meantime, look at my phone, guys. Look how dirty it looks. Like it's like pure watermarks. Anyway, I bought these from Amazon. They're anti-static cleaning wipes, and they don't leave any streaks either. They're basically for screens like your phone, desktop, TV, laptop, blah blah blah. And they're not like super wet. They're actually quite dry, but they really do work. Like, oh no, it fell. Don't worry, it's full, but like, yeah. So it's gonna. By the way, do you know how important it is to make sure you keep sanitizing your phone? Because if you think about like the touching like things on the bus, like the bell and things like that, and then you touch your phone and then you put it to your phone to your face, and even putting aside like the bus, like even like just charging your phone, most of us, well some of us charges our phone, you know, on a table, but then me, my phone's like on the floor. So yeah. Like just cleaning, like especially that way you charge it as well. Just make sure you just clean it. Anyway, yeah, what I wanted to say was, can we please just like give it up for Rihanna at the Super Bowl? I actually forgot to mention that on Saturday. Like when I was down North London and I was watching with my friend, we didn't watch the Super Bowl, but we just watched Rihanna's thing. Honestly, it was amazing. Like, and how like the dancers, can we just give it up for the dancers? I know there's one guy in particular, and he was literally like, he was auditioning for his next job as well. Like he was, you know, when you see a dancer that's so memorable that you're just like, wow, yeah, he's done this before. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So yeah, also people need to really stop comparing it to Beyonce's 7 years ago, because Beyonce's one, as much as I found it really nice, like I liked it, she bought Destiny's Child, blah blah blah, but you know, she needed all this extraness and digital, all this stuff. Whereas Rihanna, she basically just had like floating tables, a ton of dancers, and herself with her baby bump. And she done all that while she was pregnant. So if I had to choose, I think I'd choose Rihanna. But again, let's not compare them. Anyway, also I forgot to watch Love Island yesterday. Like last night I forgot to watch Love Island, and then today I also forgot to watch Love Island. The wash I'm just giving the washing machine empty rinse basically because yeah, before I put my wash in before I leave for work. Also, did I tell you I done my first aid? Yeah, so my first aid went really well. It's actually really fun. My manager literally made it like super fun. Like he was being super funny and everything. It was funny, but it was like 6 hours there. Like spent 6 hours there, and then another like. Well, they said it's like 6 hours online, but to be honest, it wasn't 6 hours at all. It was more like maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I didn't. Everyone's like, oh yeah, the online work is super long. You know, you need like six. It's like 6, 7 hours. It took me. I done it all in one night. It took me like. I done it all that same day. So as when I came back from the training, which was we finished at around like 2, 2:30, 3, and came home. I chilled for a bit longer than I intended to, but then I came in my room, got out my laptop, and I just got to it. And you know, it was quite a few modules. It's like 16, 17 modules, and then you get like the big test at the end, but it's mainly like common sense. Like you just have to read through everything. But there's so many things that I did not know. Like for example, the adder snake is the only poisonous snake in the UK. And I didn't even know we had snakes in the UK. Like I literally didn't. I know that sounds a bit silly, but I just didn't think we had snakes in the UK, let alone a poisonous one. And then we also have a poisonous jellyfish. It's called something. Oh shit! What? Sorry. What was it called? I was literally writing notes. What was it called? Oh my god, this is gonna bug me. Like, yeah, what's it called? It's like something, oh man, or something like that. I don't know. This is gonna annoy me. This is really gonna annoy me. But yeah, it's like, I didn't know that. That's another, basically, a poisonous jellyfish that, again, we have in the UK. That's it. The Portuguese man-o-wa is the most dangerous type of fish in the UK and becoming more common and deadly. I done this when I was doing my tortilla as well, writing down notes, and then halfway through the modules I realised I actually don't need to write notes. Anyway, but whatnot. And then the adder is the only native venomous snake in the UK and runs the risk of bacterial infections like mammal bite. Like a mammal bite, the adder snake can also cause an immediate allergic reaction, and if severe, my writing's too small, but basically it's poisonous. Anyway, what time is it? I need to go. It's bang on time for me to leave, so I'm going to leave and I'll see you when I get back from work. Let me just quickly go do my tea, throw on my wash real quick, and then I'm gonna go. So see you later, guys. I am back from work. It's starting to get lighter for a little longer, which is good. And yeah, I'm going to take all this stuff off, but I thought I'll just pop in and say hi quickly before I do. Yeah, so I'm just going to spray my coat with this fabulous clothes spray. I think you might have heard me and my mum talking about like who's got the bottle. Well, this bottle is mine, by the way. So anyway, I only spray it on my coat. I don't spray it on all my clothes. I just spray it on my coat because obviously you're sitting on buses, things like that. So, and I like to try and catch the hood as well because like I'm tall and like walking under trees, coming onto summer. Nah, we don't want bugs. We really don't want bugs. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and get some food. Hey guys, so I can't exactly go to a gym tomorrow because, yeah, nature called. Anyway, so I'm literally just like putting my hair up into 4 and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm just really I am a little annoyed to be honest, but it is what it is. And I know it kind of seems like I haven't been in the gym, well, on my vlog anyway. I haven't taken my camera to the gym in a while, so the times where I say that, oh, I have gone to a gym, it kind of looks like, you know, I'm making up, you know, telling fibs or whatnot, which I'm not. I know, like, they've always lately, I'm sort of aware that there always seems to be some sort of reason why I can't go to the gym on vlogging day, and I promise you that is not on purpose. It actually isn't. It just feels like something always seems to be getting in the way. Anyway, alright, so can we just talk? I have to talk to you about a couple things. First off, Love Island. Like, really, Tanya? Like, okay, I am very happy that her and Shaq is back together. Do I think that Shaq should forgive her so easily? No. Do I think Tanya is even remotely to be trusted at this point? Not really. But I do love them together. And it was very obvious that she was just stringing Martin along, and it was just unfair on Martin. And so I am glad that she sort of like ended things, but at the same time, after like they had such a high and like Travis Scott and um, Jax Jones was there, and then immediately, seconds, like before the door even closed behind them, she got up on the stage and literally me and my mum was like, oh god, here we go. And she literally, I mean, even though she probably meant it to be romantic, because to be honest, I feel like Tanya seems to be one of those young people who so self-absorbed, who doesn't even consider that her actions could be hurting someone else. Like, I don't feel like she does these things to be spiteful, even though you would think at this age, her being like 21, 22, you'd think she'd have the sense to know, yeah, that's not exactly, but I literally don't think she has the sense to know, sort of thing. I feel like she's just like, she probably saw it as this is her chance to have everyone's attention. Everyone is sort of like there at that moment, and she grabbed the opportunity probably after seeing like hearing about Tom, you know, like declaring his love in a poem, and then Will doing that big, you know, sort of thing for Jess, I feel like she probably saw it as, okay, this will be romantic. This will be, like publicly humiliated the love of my life, or love of my life. And so I'm going to publicly apologize and ask for his forgiveness. And I guess that's probably where she was going with it. But the reason why the camera kept showing Martin's face is because, like, that has to sting. I mean, like, the guy was literally begging her to talk to him for ages. Like, just tell me what's going on. Tell me where your head is at. Blah, blah, blah. She went downstairs and she kissed Shaq and just left him there, playing with his head in a way she would. I guess in her mind, she's probably seeing if he'll kiss her back, like seeing if she's got a remote chance in hell with him, I guess. But I don't know. And then to even mention that, like, like that is low. Like Tanya, really, like, girl, like that is low. Like, obviously, I'm really excited to see what happens tomorrow because obviously, Martin obviously also thinks he's low. It's low, but I don't know why Tanya is getting angry at Martin in the trailer for next episode for tomorrow. I don't know why she's getting angry because everything that he's saying, you can't say he's wrong. I mean, you really can't say he's wrong. He's not wrong. She is a liar because she blatantly lied to him. She is deceitful. And yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's Love Island. That is Love. Also, can we point out? I know everyone keeps saying like Will is camp, Will is gay. Everyone thinks Will is gay, which I feel like he may be, but I also think Casey is. Like, everyone is like so onto Will, but nobody is like paying attention to Casey. Like, if you really look back at all the little things that Casey does, like, Casey is actually more camp than Will. Like, not even camp. I'm never gonna say camp. That's like, I guess that might be like an insulting word, but I think Casey's definitely got that side to him because here's like to Tom, oh, can I get in? Yeah, which is awkward. Tom looked uncomfortable, but Tom being a nice guy and all, he didn't want to look like the douchebag and say no. And then I legit thought that Casey has like trunks on or something underneath. The guy took off his towel and literally nothing. And he just got in the bath with Tom, and Tom's face. Tom looked like he. Tom looked so uncomfortable. Now, I I feel like this is a whole different issue within itself because like I feel like oh my god, this has to be a different episode. Like I feel like if Tom was a female and Casey did that there would be, I'm sure it'll be everywhere. Everyone will be like, oh my god, Casey's such a weirdo, or Casey's such a perv, or Casey's such a blah blah blah. I feel like there needs to be more conversations on sort of like same sex sexual harassment, if that's the right word. Because Tom clearly looked embarrassed. Like he clearly looked like, not embarrassed, but uncomfortable, like very clearly. Yeah, like he looked very uncomfortable. And I feel like in cases where you're physically in the same area as another person, you need to respect their boundaries in that way. Like, I know Tom said, yeah, it's cool, you can get in, but I don't think that Tom realised that he had literally nothing underneath. And even the girls was like, oh my god, you're naked. I feel like, yeah. I feel like this needs to be a bit more of a discussion, and if it is a discussion, I haven't really heard of this discussion, but I feel like there needs to be some sort of the same respect you would have if Tom was a girl. If Tom was a woman, Casey, if Tom was a woman, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You would know straight away that, okay, that is like step crossing a line. But because Tom is a bloke, well, I don't know, I'm doing quotation marks, but still, he is a bloke. But because Tom is a bloke, you're, I don't know, like, you see where I'm going with this. I feel like I need to, like, think more on what I'm talking about, but still, I kind of feel like that was just a bit, it was uncomfortable for me. It was uncomfortable for my mum. It was uncomfortable for me watching it with my mum. It was uncomfortable for Tom because I can see his face. And that smile that everyone knows that Tom does when he's uncomfortable. Like, it's weird when you watch a show. You sort of like get used to their facial expressions, and you're able to read them a lot easier. And Tom was very uncomfortable. Like, definitely uncomfortable. I feel like, um, yeah, I feel like Casey definitely crossed the line, and I don't think that many people talk about Casey. People talks about Will a lot because Will sort of like leans his head on everyone's shoulders or kisses everyone's shoulders or whatever. Like, yeah, like Will definitely has that gay side. But in his defense, he only spends time with sheep. So, but Casey, on the other hand, I don't know. I feel like he definitely made Tom feel very uncomfortable. But I don't know. It made me as a viewer feel uncomfortable watching it because I saw how uncomfortable Tom looked. Anyway, so that was Love Island. And now to EastEnders. Now, okay, so I legit thought, okay, something is gonna happen tonight at the lock-in, because obviously we've been seeing all these adverts on EastEnders, and I've been thinking, what's gonna happen? So when I saw, okay, all the men are leaving one by one, I sort of thought, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, you know, what's gonna happen? Because it sort of reminded me of, I don't know, another episode like from way back when. And then when the um then afterwards, when we saw Christmas 2023, because I thought it was a little weird that Stacey was saying that how Ryan wants what's her name, Lily and the baby to spend Christmas with them. I thought, oh, you know, you never really hear them talk about Christmas, at least not until like October. you know. And then I thought, oh, maybe they're just doing that, just dropping some, like getting us ready for, like prepare early, cost of living, like don't forget to save early this year. But yeah, but then when I saw the advert, like, well, not the advert, but like obviously it cut to like that Christmas. I'm like, oh my god, so who's dead? And it sort of reminded me of, I don't know if you remember, but it was Zoe. I think it was Zoe, Sharon, I think, and Kirsty. I think it was Kirsty. I'm trying to remember. This was when I was in my young years, and I remember the first ever EastEnders episode I ever watched was that day when Sonia was dealing with crazy Sarah, and she literally, Sarah threw the knife and it went into Martin's stomach, and then Sonia hit her over the head with the fruit bowl. That was literally my first ever episode of watching EastEnders, and from that day I was literally hooked. And my mum watched it from like the very first episode that it was aired in the 80s. So, no, so I'm trying to remember back when it was around those times, I think, or not long after those times, and I forgot the names, but I forgot the names. But yeah, if you've been watching EastEnders for a while, you know what I'm talking about. And then they killed Den, and then they buried him. Because I remember they was doing work on the in the cellar, in the wine cellar, and it hadn't been, the cement hadn't been poured or whatnot. So I remember they killed Den, and then they buried him in the cement, which it's kind of cold if you think about it. But yeah, that's what that sort of episode reminds me of. Like, I don't know if on one hand I'm thinking it's really good, but then on the other hand I'm thinking, are they just repeating history like EastEnders always does? But then I'm impressed that they're really thinking ahead, because if you think about it, it is February and they've already very clearly got a storyline for Christmas, which is all the way December. So, because the last few years, not this year, but like, not this year, but Christmas just gone, but not Christmas just gone, but the Christmases before that, like at least 3, 4 Christmases before that, it sort of felt like they just thought of the storyline the day that it aired. Like, it just seems very thrown together, and most of the time not even a Christmas storyline at all. So I'm glad that they're preparing for, I'm glad that they're sort of like planning it properly. So I am looking forward to it. And on the group chat, sadly, there was a picture of Lauren on, next to the Vic. So, well, on the bar, sitting on the bar of like the Vic. So, I think by then, Lauren probably not with us anymore, which is sad. But, yeah, so I just can't wait to see. I'm rambling now, and the time now is, oh wow, it's like 6 minutes to 1. I'm gonna let you go, guys. Yeah. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. I kind of want to see like what other people think about the whole Casey issue though on Love Island, because like I felt like that was awkward. Like, I'm surprised you know, we don't hear that he was kicked out for that, because only because like it's just a bit like not, it's got enough. And before anyone decides to say, oh my god, yeah, you're homophobic, no, I'm bi, I'm not homophobic. And number two, I just felt for Tom at that moment, because I could see he feels uncomfortable, and I feel like flashing yourself in front of someone is sort of, there's a name for that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. So like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice things, turn on your notifications, share, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.